can hear the fans. They were going all night, and let me tell you, the basement flipping stinks. It is a musky, musky smell. I've got my laundry that is piling up. This is still the best purchase I ever made. I'll link it below. I'm washing all kinds of things, including my kids' bedding, and I have plenty of other laundry that I am doing. What freaks me out the most is that, like I told you in yesterday's video, when mold gets disrupted, it shoots off spores into like the air and around, and so it spreads really easily. And I didn't know that about mold. This is the kids' shower curtain. We're also doing all of the kids' towels. I haven't fixed my hair yet. Anyway, I feel like I shouldn't be living in the house. He said we're fine, but it is not helping my situation. And it's like, is my headaches worse because I know that we've been pulling up the carpet and moving things around, and so spores, mold spores are going everywhere? Is that why my headache is worse, or is it because I'm like worried about it? You know, I don't know, but I feel like garbage. It was really difficult for me to get out of bed this morning. I got up and got the kids ready and out the door, but then I laid back in bed and just cried and just didn't want to get out of bed. Because I'm tired. Like when I got up, my legs felt tired, my arms feel too tired. I almost ate shiz. Oh. Wow. What I was gonna say is I just feel so grateful that we are getting this fixed. Yes, is it like super inconvenient? Absolutely. But I could not be more grateful that we found a solution. And I'm 100% sure that this is the reason. Like, this is why I have not been feeling good. It's like, I just know it in my heart. That looks so much more fresh. It really does. The task that Joel got completed today was sealing this window. He actually made a today's task video on it, so if you want to go watch it, you can. I will link it for you. I gave a shout out to your video. You owe me. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Joel, I have a question, actually. Come here. We believe that we were getting some water coming into the house because of this downspout. I guess I don't understand why. Why? Because if the dirt was facing away from the house, how come?
I'm not sure if it's coming in here or if it's coming in from here, but I've double checked this. I've turned off the sprinklers for right now just because.
Can we seal these windows? Is that where it would be coming in?
I wouldn't think it'd be coming through that window. There's not water pooling high enough.
So you think it's this, and so you added the thing, but is that far enough away from the house? Like, what is your plan with that?
It'll at least put it out away so it can't troll back up, but we're gonna, in another today's task, we'll run the pipe just along that side because there is kind of a lower, real slow slope there.
Is the dirt going away from our house right here or no?
Yes.
Is it? I can't really tell.
I'll show you.
While Joel gets his tools, look at Lincoln's little baby feet. I wish me and you would have put our hands here, Joel.
We'll have some new concrete to do that too.
Yeah, but we won't have baby feet.
No baby feet. This is level.
Uh-huh.
And the bubble is down that way.
Put your, see, it's on the cement.
But
which means it would even be more low.
Better, yeah.
Oh, okay, got it.
I'm just not sure if water's retaining here somewhere. I just am not entirely certain. But
okay. But you'll like triple check this area and basically the entire perimeter is what would be nice. Thank you for the update. Oh, that scared me. I was like, what was that noise? Don't you claw there. No, no. You just want to be with Daddy.
I gotta go poo.
No, she wants the worms. Oh, no, she gotta go poo. Okay, so let's give a cost breakdown of what things are going to cost. So before they come in and fog the house to kill all of the mold through the whole house, I thought it would be a nice idea to have our vents cleaned because we've done a lot of remodeling. We tried keeping it clean. Plus it's a really old home, and so we thought it would be nice to get our ducts cleaned. The
ducts in a row?
the ducting cleaned, and that's going to cost
about $350.
Okay, and then for them to come in and fog the house is
about $1,200.
Okay, and we figured while we were at it, we may as well just get the carpets cleaned, so total for that
about $250.
Perfect. We just got the roof patched up, which was I think the main source. Grand total for that
$1,000.
which it could have been so much worse.
It could have been so much worse.
Could have been so much worse. Ooh, don't forget the plumber. The plumber cost you 60 bucks.
Mm-hmm. And then miscellaneous like pad and caulking and stuff like that, probably another $100.
Okay, there's your grand total.
Merry Christmas.
Okay, now let's compare that to the amount of doctor visits. I went to the ENT, got an MRI done, all of that. It's more. It's more. So I think that having a healthy family, worth it. Just FYI, if you are experiencing the huge list of symptoms that come from mold exposure, then I would encourage you to reach out to a mold mitigation company. Most of them will do free mold checks. Did the guy give us a free mold check when he came in?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Okay, so for him to come in through and locate where all of the mold was coming from, that didn't cost us anything. Zero. That's nice. I'm gonna take this crunchy mess and I'm going to scrunch out the crunch. If you haven't seen my hair video on how I do my hair curly, you can go watch it. I'll put that in the description. This oil is freaking $7 and it is my absolute favorite. You're gonna see the difference. You hold on. This is what you're left with. It's a lot better than that crispy mess that I was displaying earlier. Leftover salmon from yesterday, making into salmon cakes. Let's hope these taste good, yeah?
I hope.
Do you know what? They look good.
This is something I want to perfect though, because I had them at Disney World one time and they were mind-blowing. So.
Did they kind of have these same things in them? Like, did they have a bunch of veggies? You don't remember?
I remember onion. I remember tasting a lot of onion in them.
Okay.
So.
All right. We'll find out. I want everyone to try a bite and tell me what you think of the salmon patty.
It's good.
Do you swear it's good or are you just saying that?
It's good.
Do you actually like it? I can't tell if they're just like playing for the camera.
Probably.
They're pretty good.
Olivia, do you like it?
None that close.
Joel, I'm actually shocked. Cody, you said it was peppery, but do you like it?
Yeah, it's good.
Guys, we will keep working on this recipe and perfect it.
It does not taste like salmon. At all.
There's zero salmon. You cannot even taste the salmon.
The aftertaste, you can taste the salmon.
Yeah.
It tastes like, with all the veggies and egg in it, it tastes like our omelets.
Yeah.
Onion.
With a little salmon aftertaste. Here's the assignments for the night. Cody, you're gonna be doing the dishes. Check. Okay, Cody's gonna do the dishes. There shouldn't be a lot because we used paper plates. Olivia? Yep, Cody already practiced. It's your turn to practice the piano. Lincoln's gonna take a shower. Daddy's gonna make sure the vlog is uploaded, thumbnail, all that is done. And I'm gonna take Boston into town because his Vans, the Velcro isn't staying Velcroed on them. And I hate to say it because the Vans are my kid's favorite, but they wear out really, really fast. So we're gonna go find him some different running shoes.
Lincoln, you and Olivia are going to be on this side of the grapes. Boston and Cody, you're going to be on that side of the grapes. The only way it works
Come in and look so where you can see where Dad's clipping.
See even this little bit right there? We want that. That's good, okay? And if you got to pull a leaf off to get it in to see, that's fine too, but
Don't rip.
don't cut any branches.
So you have your bucket. Lincoln, why don't you show Dad how to do it so that we can see if Lincoln knows how.
Okay, somewhere in there. Yep.
And then you put the whole cluster down in your bucket.
If you get a
Good
leaf,
job. Okay, do you know what you're doing, Olivia? Let's see who can get their buckets full. I like that Cody is standing on his bucket, dropping the grapes between his legs right into the bucket. It's very good, Cody. Joel went to the carpet place to replace the carpet pad. He couldn't find any padding that matched what we had at any of the like Lowe's or Home Depots. He had to go to a carpet store because our carpet is really nice, which oh, that's what I meant to say. The pad is really nice. Our carpet is absolute garbage. There is a place here in the valley that convinced me. I told them, I went in and I was like, I want 100% nylon carpet. We do not wear shoes in the house. We do not like have our feet dirty. And in the camera, it's bright, so you really can't see how awful it has worn. But our carpet has worn out so fast. My mom said to do 100% nylon, and the guy was convincing me to do nylon, and half synthetic. It is the worst carpet ever. Our carpet is what, 5, 6 years old?
Looks like it's 30.
Looks like it's 30. My mom's is about 30 and it looks 500 times better than our carpet. And it's not because ours is light. It's not because it's light.
Don't let them lie to you about it's 100% stain proof. Bull crap. It's not even. No, it stains.
If you want nice carpet, get 100% nylon. That's the only thing we're gonna put in our new house.
It's what your grandmas probably had in their house, and their carpet lasted forever. That's why you kept the green stuff for so long.
It's true. It's true. Carpet is put back, covered in baking soda. Did you put baking soda all over it? So this is a perfect example of, but this is the carpet here, and then it's just completely worn down right up against where the couch is. And, you know, because this is a traffic area, just, it's not good. I feel very insecure about the whole situation. And I said, Joel, does everybody have this? Like, where'd you go? I was like, does every homeowner feel this way? And the answer is yes.
Yeah.
Being a homeowner just takes a lot of work. I am assuring myself and maybe anyone else is watching that this is just normal, and it just feels like, I'm like, but we already redid everything. Why does it feel like such a crap show? It just is.
We redid everything on the inside and the outside.
Yeah.
You can only polish
and
it
it changes. So we've got the couch put back together. Things are feeling good. The last thing that we are going to do, well, you know, besides when they fogged, is clean the carpet. And you know, considering, look.
Hey, you can see my stripes in the carpet. I mow it like backwards and forwards. So that...
Considering I have 4 active children and a dog, we collectively have kept this carpet very clean.
This wouldn't look too bad except for this spot right here. And that's the little Boston Layout.
Yeah, from when he put Vaseline on the carpet years and years and years ago. Do you guys remember that? So considering, I mean, come on, that's not too bad. I have no idea what that is. But for the rest of the place, that's not bad. The carpet has worn terribly, but we have kept it pretty clean.
This is not a 2-part mix. This is 100% because he was like, if you do a 2-part, that'll stain. And I remember him telling us that, and we were like, well, we don't want it to stain.
Jeez.
They get you with the stain thing.
Don't listen to him about the stain
nylon
jargon.
Cleans up so much better.
100% nylon, you have our word.
You got the Joel Hoellein Today's Task Guaranteed.
My mom's purple carpet will stand the test of time, and that ish is...
I would willingly cut that out of her house and relay it in this house because it's such good carpet still.
It really is.
I feel like they're not getting much done.
Oh, you guys, this is weird because I thought I was asking you to do your chores and it doesn't look like you're doing your chores.
I finished 2 buckets. They literally emptied all my grapes in her.
All right, we've got some work to do. Goodbye, guys.
Do you feel like you're married to a handyman now? I feel like I just became every stereotypical DIYer.
Joel, do not stop that. It happens. This has nothing to do with you or your workmanship. Because, honey, if it did, I would fire your. Keep that in bloopers and beep out.
Keep that in bloopers and beep out. I'm just kidding.